Adaptation and change in biological populations occur through a process called natural selection. Individuals in population have their own inherent diversity or variability. Because of this diversity, some people will have characteristics that do better in certain settings than others. Animals in the jungle engage in violent conflict to secure resources like food and information about which genetic traits are most suited to their environment. The best are picked to lead. Although the lion has earned the title King of the Jungle, other creatures have also staked claims to the title. Which species has the most strength then? Who gets to call themselves king? In this clip, we'll see if the lion's attack on the gorilla was justified. Keep an eye out for more information. Lion versus gorilla. Size. In the event of a conflict between two animals, the one that is larger has a greater chance of coming out on top. They have a greater chance of success in battle as a direct result of this factor. In point of fact, the size difference between a lion and a gorilla is not nearly as significant as one might think. A giant gorilla weighs approximately 440 pounds on average, while a large lion might weigh more than 500 pounds. That gets pretty darn close to describing it. In comparison to the lion, which may grow to be over 8 feet long, the gorilla only reaches a height of about 5 feet. Movement, style, and rate. The fastest reported speed for a lion running at full speed is 35 miles per hour. This is more than 10 miles per hour faster than any gorilla is capable of running. The great speed that lions possess allows them to build up the necessary momentum to pounce on their prey when they ambush them. Gorillas also have the ability to knuckle walk, which is a form of running in which the ape firmly puts both hands on the ground and then uses the force generated to propel itself forward at a rapid clip. The lions are the faster of the two, and they also use their speed as a weapon, which means that they win this matchup on both counts because they utilize their speed as a weapon. Even though they're capable of speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, gorillas leave themselves extremely vulnerable when they are running. Lions come out on top in competitions due to their exceptional speed. Biting power. Lions and gorillas are similar in that they rely on their tremendous biting power to dig their fangs into their opponent and put an end to the battle. Despite the animal's reputation for being a fearsome hunter, a lion's bite is only slightly more powerful than that of a large dog. Measuring 650 psi, this puts it on par with the bite of a large dog. Each of their enormous fangs measures approximately 4 inches in length. Gorillas have a bite strength of 1,300 pounds per square inch, which allows them to tear through dense foliage as part of their diet. If a gorilla were to wield this kind of biting strength, the consequence would be catastrophic. Unfortunately, their fang is just 2 inches long, which is a serious limitation in comparison to other animals. Lions have significantly more dangerous fangs than gorillas do, despite the fact that gorillas have stronger bites. Intelligence. If we're talking about innate intelligence, the gorilla is clearly the smartest of the bunch. They are extremely intelligent beings and have picked up the ability to use tools and communicate with humans through the use of sign language. When it comes to using its intelligence in combat, the gorilla is constrained in a number of different ways. They might be able to pick up sticks and other objects and throw them at a lion, but this wouldn't help them very much if they were engaged in combat with the animal. The intelligence of lions cannot be questioned, but they do not possess the tool intelligence nor the language intelligence of more advanced species. They are smart enough to know that the best time to attack an adversary is either after the adversary has been weakened or after additional forces have been brought into the fight. Lions may have a lower IQ than gorillas, but they are more analytical thinkers than their primate counterparts. Senses of the gorilla and the lion. Gorillas' hearing and vision are very close to being on par with those of humans, but their sense of smell is significantly more developed. They have a highly developed sense of smell and are especially sensitive to the odors that are given off by other gorillas. The lion has a far more acute sense than any of the other animals. One of their numerous visual strengths is that they have excellent daylight vision as well as exceptional night vision. Their hearing is also extraordinary, well developed, allowing them to locate prey up to 2 kilometers away, and their sense of smell enables them to locate prey at distances of up to 2 kilometers. A lion's senses are superior. Gorilla versus lion in terms of offense. It is noteworthy that the gorilla has offensive capabilities. They have the ability to slap, toss, and leap with fierce force that is 10 times greater than their body weight, and they will use every bit of that power to overcome the challenges posed by their adversaries. In addition to this, they are able to bite and rip at the flesh of their adversaries. Lions are among the most powerful of all creatures. Despite their frailty, they make up for it by the fatal penetration of their teeth into the sensitive tissue of their prey. This makes up for the fact that they are weak. When they get a hold of an adversary, they are able to tear them to pieces with the sharp claws that they have. When compared to other things on this list, the lions come in a close second. But when it comes to their offensive prowess, they come out on top. Comparison of hunting methods used by gorillas and lions. On the other hand, gorillas are timid and kind species that avoid conflict with one another through the use of bluster, feints, and taunting. They are not involved in hunting. When combat begins, however, they transform into frightening beings because of their volume, fury, and speed. They quickly strike blows in a fast succession in order to overwhelm their opponents. Lions, on the other hand, have an innate prosperity for murder. They will hide and wait for their victim until they are in a position of power, at which point they will strike with lightning speed in order to avoid any kind of conflict. They will fight till the very end, but after a long and difficult struggle against the large numbers of adversary, they will eventually get exhausted. Although they are capable of holding their own in a fight if it becomes necessary, lions are at their most successful when hunting in silence. As top predators, lions have a significant advantage. If there were able to be a fight between a lion and a gorilla, the lion would win 9 times out of 10. This way of thinking isn't exactly something that popped into someone's head out of nowhere. It's only at night, in the dense jungle that serves as their native environment, that a lion will be able to ambush a gorilla. They might be able to put an end to the dispute in a matter of just seconds if they work together. They would charge the gorilla and begin landing strong bites on the gorilla's head, neck, or any other sensitive place as soon as they have made contact with the gorilla. If successful, they would kill the gorilla before it had the opportunity to fight itself. They could kill a gorilla in a matter of seconds by biting and scratching at it, and the damage they caused would be catastrophic. Gorillas are able to detect threats, yet they are unable to flee because of their poor speed. If a gorilla knew that a lion was on its way, it would have a chance of survival. They may perhaps alter the tide of the battle by delivering a powerful blow with their cupped hands or by slamming a boulder into the lion's skull. Both sides are very antagonistic. Thus, a drawn-out conflict could prove to be extremely destructive. In spite of this, the lion has a good chance of coming out on top, as its overwhelmingly strength will more than make up for the relative paucity of energy it possesses. A lion would easily defeat a gorilla in a fight to death if they faced each other. However, a lion will almost never engage in battle on its own. They almost always do it in groups. However, in the event that it developed into a pack conflict, the lions would emerge victorious because they cluster in a significantly greater number of individuals. This ends the video for today. We now definitely know who is the king of the jungle. Let us know in the comments section on which topic should we make our next video. Like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you in the next video.